Here's camp from last night. I already have my tent put away. Callan's just getting up now. Good morning. We are on our way on day 3 on the trail at 7:45, a little bit later than yesterday. Had a good time last night. Met some cool people as usual when you're on the trail. So far the trail is decent, and we heard it keeps up this way for a while before the mud starts to get bad again. So looking forward to hiking on this for a bit. We do get views now and again, but a lot of times it's by these power lines, but we'll take it. All right, now we're entering what is known as the Bennington Triangle, and there are disappearances in here, Bigfoot sightings, UFOs, other supernatural events. Should be interesting. We'll keep you posted on what we see. Hoping to see a squatch. That would be nice. Gorgeous trail. So peaceful this morning. Quick take a look at where we're headed. This is the direction we're headed. You can see Callan up there. See if you can hear those songbirds. They're awesome. I don't want to jinx it, but the last half of yesterday and today so far, the trail's been super nice. There's been some mud, but a lot of it's been like this, just normal trail. Really enjoying our walk this morning so far. All right, it's lunchtime. Y'all want a secret on a great lunch? Check this out. Got a tuna packet. And along with the tuna packet, I got a little bowl or a little bag of Fritos. You pour the Fritos inside the tuna packet, and it's just delightful. We believe now that we're at the other end of the Glastonbury Wilderness, we are at the tail end of the Bennington Triangle. Nothing paranormal, no Sasquatches, no UFOs, so I'd call it uneventful. Wow, just climbed up the fire tower. Nice views. This is crazy good. Wrapping up day 3, and you can see Callan's tent right out there. We are really crammed in here. There's 5 tents in a pretty small spot, but it's nice and cozy. Today was awesome. The mud was not nearly what it was the day before. We did 13.1 miles, and no, we did 12.8 miles, and we're feeling it. Because it was some uphill and downhill, but tomorrow we have about 15 to get to our spot, and should be a pretty nice shelter. Looked really awesome. It looked kind of like a Hilton from what we could tell. One of the nicest shelters I've seen. So we'll catch up then. Here's camp last night. Callan's tent, my tent. Some neighbors there. Another guy snuck in there. Tight spot, but it was decent. This is pretty. A little waterfall running right across the trail here. Another beaver pond. Right in the foreground you can see the wall that they built, and then there's a beaver hut a little ways out, maybe 20 yards from the wall. A lot of lily pads out there, pretty nice scene. I want to talk about the water situation out here just a little bit. There's just water everywhere. Just as an example, there's stuff like this, these nice springs with decent flow all over the place on this trail. Like, you hardly go even a quarter mile without running across one of these, if not more of them. And so what that means is I just fill up to a liter, and then when it's empty, I fill up at the next water spot, and there's never any type of a wait. It's just, you don't have to worry about water whatsoever. Alright, this is the Stratton Pond shelter. This thing is just awesome. Looks like it can hold, or it says it can hold 18 people. It's got a loft up there, picnic table right up front. Really nice. Got a fire pit over here, and can't really see it, but Callan and I have our tents set up back in there. It's supposed to rain tonight. We're not going to the shelter though, because Callan doesn't have a sleeping pad, so he doesn't want to sleep on the hard wood when he can sleep on the softer ground. Let's take a look at our tent sites for the night. There's mine, and then Callan's is right back there. And just for reference, I mean, the shelter is just right over there. People are starting to roll in now. It is supposed to rain tonight, so we had to pick out spots that we thought wouldn't flood out, which hopefully we did a good job. We have camped in the past, and you've probably seen on some of our videos where we were not so successful. And with any luck, we did a better job picking spots that are gonna hold up well in wet weather. Should be interesting tomorrow though. We've got about 10 miles out to town, and it is supposed to rain most of the morning, so we'll probably be waking up in rain and walking in rain. All right, quick wrap up to day 4. Another great day, beautiful weather. Trail's really starting to dry up, and got in early to camp. We got the first 2 campsites at this shelter, and now the thing is absolutely packed with people. So glad we got here early. Tomorrow is shower day and laundry day. We are going to hike 10.7 miles to a highway, get a hitch into town, get some food, resupply. Callan's going to get a sleeping pad. Then we are off to the Green Mountain Hiker Hostel. And at that point, we should be able to get cleaned up and then get back out on the trail the next day. So looking forward to it. See you guys soon. This view is from the shelter the next morning while we were waiting for a break in the rain. It never came. The first 4 hours of our day were spent hiking in a torrential downpour. My camera was safely tucked away in a waterproof bag, so any video I took on this day was on my phone. This was also the day when we began to realize that the long trail was going to present more challenges than we had ever expected. It's been raining horrendously all day. My camera's in my pack to keep it dry. It let up for a little bit, so I got my phone out to shoot a little video. But the mist that's out right now, or the fog through the woods, is kind of interesting. You know, if ever a Sasquatch was going to come out, this would be it. So if we see one, I will set my camera to blurry and shoot video of it. So yeah, today's been quite the hike. Callan and I have both fallen down multiple times. Luckily, no injuries of any substantial nature. Callan's got a sore hip because he just slipped and landed right on his butt on a rock. We've got a little bit less than 3 miles to go till we get to the highway where we're going to hitch a ride into Manchester Center, do some resupply, and then get picked up and go to the Green Mountain House Hostel, which we can't wait for because we get laundry, showers, and a bed with a mattress. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is what happens after a lot of rain. Oh, there's been so much of the trail that's been like this today. Gorgeous. So this is our room at the Green Mountain House Hostel. We're out in the back area because this is an overflow area. The main house was full, so we ended up in here. This is the area we stayed in last night. Let me show you the main house. Here's a view of the main house. It's really nice in there. They had some chess for us to play. Callan won a hard-fought game. And they have pancakes you can make yourself for breakfast, and free ride back to the trailhead in the morning. Really nice. These people are amazing. If you get a chance to stop at the Green Mountain House, 100% yes.